Guys, check that out sometime. Please give it up, make some noise for Matt VanEpps.
Hey guys, how we doing? You're going for Dusty, huh? So it's fall now. This is a lot of people's favorite time of year, and I get it, you know. For me, on the weekend, after a long week, I like to go home and make a nice big potted chili, you know, get all the spices in there, make some chili, sit by the fireplace, and just binge watch House of Cards, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag Netflix and chili. Anybody? Netflix and chili? Am I using the hashtag right? Netflix and chili. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care. It's a new tradition. So I don't know if you can tell by my amazing, commanding stage presence, but I'm kind of new to stand-up, and one thing I noticed is that sometimes comics will talk about weed on stage, and then after their set, they might get invited to, you know, go outside and smoke weed or something. I've noticed that this does not happen when I talk about girls on stage. As a single guy, I've never finished a set and gone out and had somebody introduce me to a girl and say, hey, you should go on a date with this person. So this might all be a massive waste of time on my part. I don't know yet. Probably could have delivered that punchline, but that's okay. All right, we're doing good. So in school, growing up, I was really nervous about getting peer pressure to do things. You know, in 6th grade, you have the DARE program. DARE got to me, made a real big influence. I was so worried about getting to high school and having peer pressure left and right. But here's the thing, gotta confess, I didn't say no to drugs in high school. Because nobody ever asked. Turns out peer pressure isn't an issue if you don't have any friends. Dodged a bullet on that one. Yeah, so when you have a hard time making friends, you are really scared of losing the friends that you do have, right? So I kind of became a people pleaser. And I just feel like I've been bending over backwards for people ever since I started teaching this yoga class. That's right, we've entered the puns portion of the set. In case that well latte da thing didn't give it away. And if people just shake their heads and they're like, I don't like that, that just makes me stronger. I will continue to do them. I don't even need laughter. Yeah, so when I go out to eat at like Red Robin, there's so many choices of all these different burgers with different ingredients on them, and so I just get overwhelmed, and it takes me a long time to weigh the pros and the condiments. Still going with the puns. I'm killing it. One more. I want to open a flower shop specifically for like guys who want to show that they love their moms, like really, really love their moms. It's going to be called Oedipal Arrangements. Oh. I'm an English major, I have to tell that joke. If I don't make literary references, they take away my degree. I don't make the rules, that's just how it works. No? Not on board with the literary jokes? Okay. Note taken. So I'm kind of bummed that Halloween is over because I had a pretty amazing costume. I was Pee Wee Herman, no big deal. That was pretty great. Now I have to go back to the other costume that I wear the other 364 days of the year, which is a functional human being who's not overwhelmed by regrets and the weight of existence. It's a pretty convincing costume most of the time. But I have this condition that makes it hard sometimes. It's a rare condition. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. Resting sad face. Seriously, guys. In high school, these girls in my gym class called me sad guy. It's just the real thing that happened. But moving away from that, let's talk about happier things. Like, I've been thinking a lot about time travel lately. Like, maybe not a lot. I mean, like, the normal amount you think about time travel. And sometimes I just wish that I could go back and talk to people like Mozart and Beethoven, you know, just like famous historical figures. I'd be like, Mozart, great news. Your music, it's made such an impact. Music today would not be the same without you. And here's the thing, they made this amazing movie about you. It won all these awards. It's called Amadeus. So great. Good for you, Mozart. And Beethoven, they named a movie after you too. Except it's about a dumb Saint Bernard that ruins parties. And then I like to imagine that like they were just like handing out movies to people in heaven, and Beethoven didn't raise his hand. He didn't answer. That joke's about how Beethoven's deaf, you guys. Didn't respond. Not a literary pun, but it's historical, so we'll go with it. I turned 30 recently. I turned 30 a couple months ago, and it's been pretty good so far. Now I get to tell kids to get off my lawn, so that's cool. Just one of the milestones, you know? Turn 21, you get to drink. Turn 25, you can rent a car. Turn 30, you can tell kids to get off your lawn. It's great. Here's the thing, you guys. I don't even care that much about my lawn. You can just yell at kids anyway. Yeah. Here's the thing. Lawn care is expensive. You know? You got the grass seed, you got the mulch, all this stuff. I can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. If it did, I would take care of that tree. Yeah, I'll water the money tree. Nope, okay. The other thing about turning 30, you get to start stories with the phrase, back in my day. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have CDs and songs coming out on Fridays. We bought albums on Tuesdays. We went to the store, we went to Walmart, and then Target, and then Shopko to buy the newest album by Bare Naked Ladies. Another true story. When will Dippin' Dots be the ice cream of the present? Right? Or as Fat Boy Slim would put it, ice cream of the right about now, funk soul brother, check it out now. 90s music! When Kim Kardashian dies, God rest her soul, I hope she's, you know, cremated, because I feel like then people are gonna be all like, that ash though. Alright, you guys like impressions? I know you do. I like to imagine that in the last like 10 years, like Jerry Seinfeld has just been catching up on all the 90s sitcoms that he wasn't able to watch while his show was on the air. You know? You guys seen this show, Home Improvement? It's been on the air 7 years. That's a long Home Improvement project. He's working on his car the whole time. Have you seen this show, Family Matters? It's mostly about the next door neighbor. Should be called Neighbors Matter. I wanted to deal with this guy, DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's a rapper. His name should be DJ Rappy Jeff. Jerry Seinfeld, you guys. All right, that's it for me. Thanks so much.
Keep it going for Matt VanEpps, everybody.